Welcome to another amazing episode of Bbregzes. I remain your host, Nkechi. Bbregzes is the voice of motivation to young business owners, talented persons, and young CEOs. Today we have with us a very creative entrepreneur. She's going to be taking us through her journey into bead making and acrylic painting. Welcome with me, Bbregzes. Welcome, Bbregzes. How are you doing?
Pretty well, thank you.
You look very well, honestly. Like, you look like $1 million. You look really nice. Okay, welcome to Bbregzes.
Yeah.
So, how has it been for you? Like, the past 1 month? What went down? How's been happening?
A sigh of relief and a lot. So, basically, for the past 1 month, I've been putting things together to see how my brand can actually come out there, being like more solidified and all of that, and making better moves because it's been a very long journey.
Right.
It's been a very long journey. So
It's like money moves.
Not really. More of self-development, like equipping myself with books, targets, meeting up with my to-do list, planning my months. Like, I started out like since last year, but like this year has been more, and I see to it that I am able to achieve at least 60% of anything planned. And it's not like I make it, I must achieve, but like it just happens because like, and that's the way.
Planning, that's very important for any business. So you said something about books too. I know that a lot of people, well, I can't say a lot, but I know some people, when they enter, like, they just start business and then they don't really do research, like read books and all of that. What books have you read that has basically helped you in your journey?
Okay, basically, I would start with the fact that I'm not a reader. I hate reading books. I hate it. School books, anything. Is this year I said no. More, you're not getting any younger. You need some, like there's a thing of the kind of people you meet. If you want to meet like very classy people, intellectual people, you see them crack jokes from books, not like marriage jokes. Like, exactly, like some things that are not funny to you on a normal level, like it's funny to them. And I've come to realize that in life, the older you get, the range at which you want to be able to trap very high people of esteem and class and all of that, you need to go into the intellectual aspect. Like, you just need to read. You need to just make sure that you are there, at least, even not 100, but like 20 or 50. Exactly, making effort. So like basically, I didn't start with a business book. I started with a personal book. Like, I just want to like give it to myself that, okay, you're gonna read this book and try it. I don't read books.
You finish the book.
I've not finished it.
Wow, nice.
So like, try to read, and the book I bought I was like, okay, one day I just said, let me go to Beaded in New Market. I was like, okay. I went to
like that, and I'm not ready. So it's fine.
So I bought a book. I was actually looking for a particular book I had when I was much younger. I was gifted the book, but I didn't see it. Like, Attitude is Everything. I wanted to read that one, but like I didn't see it. So I went for Secrets of an Irresistible Woman.
Oh shit! Wow! What number of the secrets are you? Number 7.
That book is really filled. Like, if you want to be a woman of principle, if you want to have your standards set, if you want to know your roles as a woman, like, that book would help you. It doesn't just talk about like the normal physical, the normal limb, the normal whatever. It also gives references like to scriptural stuff. Like, it's a book that would mold your mind and still give you like examples, like, okay, see examples, see your
that study.
Exactly. So it was really chill. Like, I like the woman I'm becoming.
I love it. Just that. Actually. So when did you start bead making? When did you go into that?
Okay.
Oh.
It's a very, it's a very funny one, but like I started in part 1, second semester, part 1.
Okay. What made you start? Like, why bead making? I think that's the better question. Why? Out of every other thing, why that one?
The journey of my business
Oh.
is actually a hilarious one because like I didn't plan on that. It just happened. Okay. So basically in part 1, first semester I was still mommy, daddy, collect money.
That life is so nice.
But second semester of that same part 1, I was like, okay. I went to a friend's room because I stayed in Mo's R108.
I still remember.
Yeah, I can still remember. So I went to a friend's room and I saw her beads. And she was making like for herself, and I was like, so you have beads? I was like, okay, let's make something. She was trying to like make for herself. She was like, okay, if I help her to make, I should make for myself also. And I was like, but wait though, these beads you have you thought about making like and selling it? Sand bead. She was like, she's not a business person, she's not shaking because she's not. I said, okay, how about I do this and make it for you?
You're a business person.
You're gonna do the selling. And she was like, hey, okay, that will work. I said, I made the like 5. But you're Precious, come and sell. Precious did not sell.
She ran away.
That was her. All of a sudden, like when my friends come over or people come over to the room, I'll be like, sorry sister, I sell beads. Oh, sorry sister, I sell beads. Oh, like that was how I was creating awareness and like play. I started selling them 500 naira for one waist bead. So like basically, when they come, I got 500 naira today. I got 500 naira again. Sometimes some people will just be like, okay, I want to order like 3. I offer 5. So business don't start. So like that was how I started, but not with the vision of a business. But it became more serious in August 2021. And how did that happen? The pocket money I got, somehow I used it to go and buy like pearls. I started with pearls to make necklaces. Funny enough, I did not learn bead making. It's a talent.
Wow, people that have fun like this. Oh God.
I didn't go to the school of bead making. It's just a talent, and I'm that kind of person that likes to put 1 or 2 together and like just be creative. And that was how I bought pearls. So I did a design, a very nice design. And again, I noticed that on Instagram, like guys and girls abroad, white people were wearing beaded accessories on their necks and all of that. So I was like,
I can go for both genders.
Things can change, things can turn around. And I was like, okay, I did a concept, a very, very nice concept. And I told one of my friends, Tega, she's in dramatic arts. I was like, Tega, I just did this neck piece so easy. And she saw it, she was like, I like it. You won't believe. I sold that thing at 500 naira without thinking twice. When she bought it from me and went to her department, guys and girls saw the concept because it gave that Wakanda kind of vibe. It was like pearls, then I put some wooden beads, then in between those wooden beads there were cowries, and she was like, okay. Guys started ordering. I was like, okay, what's going on? So I took their orders and I was like, okay, the next set of people that are buying, please, price has increased, so we snatch 700. Let's move up.
Exactly.
Beads are more costly.
Every day.
That was how I took order of like 5 to 6 people. Then when I delivered it, like that week, another set of people ordered.
Are you serious?
I was like,
They auto.
Is this how we do now? I increased it. I say, sister, uncle, when we are increasing again, it's 1,000 now. Don't be offended. They said, okay, they are still buying. I said, I did, and I delivered to the next. So like, after I sold those 1,000 pieces, like the money has now increased. You see how I started my business without a capital, like from the start. I didn't think of, I want a business, let me now invest money. No, it just started like that. Then the next pieces, the next ones I made, they were now classic beads. I started buying marble looking beads. and things like that of high quality. And the next set I made, I first told my friend to come over. He was in Angola, Mojola. When he came, he was like, your work is too creative to be. You're underrating this your thing. Increase the price. I was like, Mojo, yeah, tell me which price. He said, let's start with 2,000. My dear, I sold those neck pieces 2,000. How I sold those first ones were, when I started, I was like, okay, I would take my business round. I would have to like do the offline marketing. So I was coming from class one day from ODDM, and I stopped at Dramatic Art and I saw 3 guys, Yahoo boys, inside their car. I didn't want to seize the opportunity. I don't care. And I walked up to them and I was like, sorry, I sell beaded accessories and Boma. Model sell beaded accessories and all. They're like, beads, it's not for ladies. I know how to convince you to buy what you don't want to buy at all, that at sight. So I'm like, do you know, have you gone to Instagram? Have you seen guys like with beaded accessories, white pearls, this and that? They were pretty convinced, and 3 of them bought the 3 to 2K. That was my first cash out, big money. And I felt like a big girl. I was like,
at that time, you know,
I didn't even get the alert, so like I had to use my ATM to go to like Access ATM at White House. And I checked, I saw 6,000.
Wow.
Okay, we go again. So like I went straight up, invested the money again, and that was how my business started. Then the next big cash out I made was all those times that they would come and do Most 101. I walked up to one of those Benz that came to pick girls. And I was like, this thing is really nice. Come and buy. You need it. That was how 11K cash entered my hand. I was like, business money. So that was how my journey into the bead making stuff started. It was not planned.
Very interesting one.
So I became the first person to like introduce beads to campus for both male and females. So, like I brought the beaded fashion into light.
Wow.
In part 2, that was 2021.
Wow.
So I thank God for that.
That's really nice. But how have you remained consistent with this? Because you know that over time you can get tired and just like, is it really what is? Do we really have to go on? How have you remained consistent with that?
First of all, I want to thank God for life. Because like there are a lot of like
challenges.
Like there are a lot of challenges. First of all, one of which is my health. Like when I faced my first challenge was when I broke down health-wise, and I was in the health center for like a week or thereabouts on drip and injection. So like when I got back to the whole environment, and I started seeing pieces that I didn't do because like nobody was wearing beads on campus before I started it. Nobody, like, even if they do, is ladies, and that's more of bracelets. Nobody thought about neck pieces, and started seeing things that I didn't do, and definitely I know my work. And I was like, okay, what I do is I wouldn't just walk up to you and be like, this thing is less quality, or is a peel-off bead, or no. I'll tell you, I like what you're wearing. Who made it? Do you make it, or you have a friend doing it and stuff? They'll be like, my girlfriend did it. My girlfriend did it. I say, yeah. So a lot of girls now know that they can do it. Wow. So like, that was my first barrier, my first issue with the business, like my health. Then secondly, it was a business I used to sustain life. I don't think I really asked home for money like from part 1, second semester, because like I was business minded, I was business driven, I was like, it was it or nothing, and it distracted me from a lot of things that would have taken me, because no, honestly speaking, the thing is, when I resumed part 1 as a fresher, I was part of the organizers for Brother Shaggy and Kenny Black show. I was part of those organizers because I did pretty good, so like our popularity was still there. But at some point I had to like withdraw from the crowd so that I could think of what to use my fame to do, instead of just, I didn't want things flying around. So that was it. Then the fact that I was also using the money made from it to like feed, sustain myself. Once I'm broke like this, I tell myself, baby girl, stand up. You need money to eat. Go and market. Now, by the time I talk to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 2 people will buy. And money don't enter my pocket again. And I thank God for that. Like, it was really, really tough. And being the first one, it was really, really tough. Till now, it's still tough. I won't lie. But like, I just say that God has been faithful. Actually, God has been really faithful. Because like in the turbulence, like I just keep growing in everything.
Even like with the economy and everything, so still.
Basically, like even things are even more expensive. Like the rate at which I was buying a strand of bead before, because I got to know a big woman that sells in Oja. That's Iaibo. Almost everybody knows her. Those people that resell beads. So like the amount she was selling a strand of bead before, around 1,000 something. Now I buy it like 2,500. 3,000 like it's crazy. Exactly. And a strand of bead cannot do a neck piece and a bracelet. So like one thing my brand is certain to give is just that uniqueness that always make people come back. So like I might get discouraged, there might not be finances. There are a lot of times that I would even sell and use the money to feed, so like I'm left with no capital to reinvest. Then I start having issues again. Then when little change comes into my hand again, and I'll be like, okay, let me sacrifice my stomach and go for the investment. I buy beads when I make, because I know that definitely money will come. And basically, like my brand now has stood out to be a brand that if I tell you a price for a necklace or any beaded accessory, you are going to look at it and tell me, yes, it's actually worth it. Because like, I don't do what malam will hawk. I don't do what you see like outside. Exactly. Yeah. So like that's one thing you can keep going for.
But you know that bead making, I think it takes time, right?
Yeah.
So how have you been able to manage that with schooling and all of that?
That ideology of it taking time is correct. But I don't see where it plays in my life, because if before now, because like I've changed my policy, before now, if you pay your money for a particular product right now, in the next 1 hour, 30 minutes or 2 hours, you're getting your order.
Nice.
Okay. Is that fast? Provided I'm able to get the materials on the market. If you pay now, I go to the market, I buy them, I work on it. In the next 1 hour, I'm calling you to deliver. It's ready. Mm-hmm. I don't see it as time taking for me, because like it's what I enjoy doing. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's not time taking, because like I can say I can make 3 waist beads within an hour 30 minutes. Like, fitting on in an hour 30 minutes, I would have made like 3 waist beads of maybe size 24 or size 25.
Oh, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. So now, acrylic painting, how did that start for you?
The person that made this start is going to watch this. All right, so I was dating a guy then, and his nickname is Sukri Poison, sweet poison thereabouts. So like basically, he was the one who was doing the acrylic paintings. Yes, I know how to paint, I know how to draw, and thereabout. So like it was meant to be a work together. Okay. As a couple. I opened the page, I did the whole management and stuff. So the thing is, if I get an order from Lagos, okay, I can reveal it to him. If it's something not hard, I can do it myself. Yeah, so like if it's something not, the designs are not like too hard, I could do that myself. But if it's something that is hard, I could reveal to him. He does it and we send the painting anywhere. And there was a time that someone abroad to like wanted to get one of the paintings different from Jamaica. So like things like that. So yes, I have painted some stuffs, but like it's more like a collaboration.
Oh, okay. I get that. So what do you think are the most important qualities for a business owner to have, basically?
A lot.
Okay, let's
patience.
Name like
patience is one. Like patience is one. Mostly when you are a solo business owner, you don't have people you're working with, you don't have the division, oh, you take this aspect, you take. Once you are doing everything together, man, you're gonna chill. Because like you don't expect turnovers just immediately. A lot of times I will go about like marketing. I always keep in my head, I'm expecting a no from you. If I tell you I do this, I'm expecting a no from you. But like if you say yes, that's a plus to me. Yeah. So like there's this thing of the whole thing killing your self-esteem, demoralizing you. You get tired. Imagine talking for hours. I know how I can work like in hostels and be calling out my products for sales, and I'll be hearing good sales. Those things really, really hurt. Let's not lie. Like those good sales things. Exactly. They really hurt. But like, if you know that you are your motivation, definitely you just have to make it happen. I don't know. You just have to make it happen. Patience and resilience. You need
that
it.
one.
You need it like non-stop. The thing that keeps me going is me. Like I can't stop. Even if you might not see me like for a while, in the next 5 months, you might not hear of my business. My dear, I'm cooking something underneath. Like, anytime I go off for a while, anytime I go off the grid for a while, I always come back hitting with another banger. Yeah, but like I was going through pain then, but like when I come back, I'm kicking it off. Like I can't remember where I was. And people have to know your brand to be growing. If it's not growing, people wonder what you've used your life to really do. Like you say, you own a business. You don't see it on you.
The evidence.
Exactly.
You have to provide evidence.
You just have to.
So you heard it, guys. Patience and resilience. We'll be going on a quick break. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, guys. So we're going to the game segment. Are you ready? No, it's very easy. Don't worry, it's easy. It's just riddles, right? Just riddles. Okay. Question 1. I feel like doing that. That sound. Okay. What tastes better than it smells? It's very easy. Please, like, primary 1 riddle, I guess. So what tastes better than it sounds? Sorry, than it smells.
I won't lie, I don't know. But let me just guess.
Yeah.
You?
Asal.
It tastes better in the food.
Actually.
But it's
you
not
have a point, actually. You actually have a point, so we can't. But no, that's not right. That's right. The tongue. The tongue. But Iru though, like, okay. For people that don't know what Iru is locust beans. Locust beans. Alright, second one. Fed. What kind of coat is best put on wet?
Raincoat.
No, try again. It has to do with something that you do in a way.
Okay.
That's the most I can do for you.
When it is wet or when I am wet?
What kind of coat is best put on wet? Put on wet, basically. You're putting it on wet. If you don't get it, forget about it. At this point.
New mom.
A coat of paint. A coat of paint now.
Okay.
You're not still seeing it? God, that's me not seeing it. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. The third one. What building has the most stories? See what
Story
I
building.
I knew that you were going to say it's not story. It's not story building.
Skyscrapers.
No.
How?
No. The library.
God, I beg.
The library.
Alright.
So you've not got to anyone. Hope you know. Like you've not got to anyone.
I'm not good
Okay.
with videos. What am I using them?
The fourth one. What has one eye but can't see?
I need.
I didn't get you from. Eyelid. No, a needle. A needle has one eye now.
No, I don't know. I have to be a tailor. I'm sorry.
Everybody uses needle. Okay, the fifth one. This is the last one.
God, I beg.
Your chance. Your last chance. Okay. I have branches, but no fruit, trunk, or leaves. What am I? I'm not even get this one. Let's move end the game. Guys, you now get it.
A company that has branches.
You're close.
That are like Access Bank branch. This one branch.
You're actually very close. You've mentioned it, but I just need only the word.
Industry.
No.
Firm.
No. You mentioned
Company.
the word. No.
Bank.
Yes. Hallelujah. She got one. She got 1 out of 5, guys. 1 out of 5, but that's something, which I tried. You tried. All right. We've come to the end of another amazing episode. But before you go, Boma, I want you to give our viewers an advice. You know, people that want to go into business and entrepreneurship. What would you say to them?
Yeah. I want to say, first of all, you have to be driven by something. Right? Something has to motivate you. I am in the opinion as a lady that you could exist independently, like without anybody. So all those like this guy's song, Odumodu Black. If she know so it's not a thing for me. Like I don't see where it stands, please. Like for goodness sake, like
Preach.
I don't know, like as a lady, you say you're broke. It's a different thing if you're asking a male friend for money, be like, my dear, if you have your business, it places you at a level or at a point where people tend to respect you, people tend to like value you. People don't just like, now there are some people that when they blow now, you'll be like, who sponsored it? Where she see the money? Yeah. But like when people know you're doing something, it saves you from the unnecessary reference or references they will give you as a person. They will tell you, maybe she's doing this, maybe she's doing that, and all of that. And to start a business, I don't believe in looking for huge capitals before you can start a business. Like if you think deeply, you can't start a business without you even knowing. Like basically, I don't. It's a good thing to actually think about your capital. It's a good thing to want to have that plan. I want it big. I want to start big. But my dear, the economy is even hard. You're not looking for big, and life is a process. It's a process. Where I am today, like I wished I started large, and that would have been a thing for me. But you can start large and not be able to sustain it.
That, yeah.
But like if you go through that process, the pain, the whole thing you need to tolerate, it makes you understand that okay, when you now achieve it big, you know that yes, this thing, I worked so hard to get here. I can't let it go. Like it cannot crumble. Even if you're employing people, you ensure that your business is not crumbling. But like when you start large and you say, okay, maybe Boo send you money to start your business, or mommy and daddy send you money to start it. My dear, you won't know what it feels to like lose money. You see all these businesses that people tend to lose money, huge amount of money, maybe fire bonds and stuff. It pains them because like they know how it started. But you just want to start big. Dear, it might crash. It's not like it will not succeed. It will be successful. But like if you have something in mind, it's not all about being a product seller. You can be a business person with anything. Like you could talk and make money with it. But like, just find something for yourself. Find something. I don't know, but then just find something, because like the country is not even helping. We always say school is scam. Actually, it's scam, because right now I don't even think about my books. I think about my business, but like books
What's
first.
the lecturer's name?
They even know me. Like, they know me in my department. My HOD calls me businesswoman. Because like, that's the first thing. If you're trying to describe me, like, that one, business-minded folk. Like, that's me right there. And I hope we all find a better light of the whole thing, because we're still growing though.
Yeah. So that's the word from Bbregzes. Alright. So kindly share your social media handles so that people can follow you.
Alright. There are different pages. We have the page for the bead, we have for acrylic painting, we have for the Oriflame that we also do skincare. We also have for like me as a model. I have my personal page for like, I'll just give like the beaded pages and the acrylic painting. So it is Bbregzes at Bbregzes Bbregzes, and the brand name is pronounced Bbregzes. For those that call it Bbregzes, please, it is Bbregzes Concept. Then for the acrylic painting, it is Sucre_collection. That is SUCRE, then your collection _collection. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on here with us tonight. It has been an amazing time. Like, I enjoyed myself really. So next time again.
Nice to meet you. You look good, by the way.
Thank you. You know good things. That's why I like you. All right. Till next time, when I come your way again with my beautiful face that she has attested to, I remain your host, Nkechi, and kindly follow us on our social media platform at Nickelodeon Media. Till next time. Bye.
Bye.